What is good, YouTube? You can already tell by that energy. Your boy did good today. I just wanted to start it off real quick though, just talking, letting you guys know that I do have a Discord channel, which is the first link in the description box down below. And that's pretty much, if you guys are curious about the value of it, it's pretty much where I post my daily levels every single morning that I trade or that I'm available, because some days I'm working and I won't have time to open the charts and post the levels. But just to give you guys, a little bit of what happened today, right? I'd shown most of this. I think I came down to this 4 hour level and kind of stopped right there. But these are the levels I showed, right? This isn't actually the previous weekly low. I just had this level. It used to be a previous weekly low, and I realized that this level held like 99% of the time. But just wanted to share, like, look at these level reactions, right? You're blowing through the lower time frame levels, which I have indicated in blue lines. Blowing through it, we have a weekly, so green is to be my major levels. We blew through that. That right there to me is like an indicator, oh, we might just fucking dump, right? Not to mention, if you were watching Nvidia stock today, they just released their earnings yesterday night or yesterday evening, and yeah, you can see the market had a very negative reaction to it. And you might be asking, why does this matter, right? Nvidia constitutes a very significant portion of NASDAQ and ES. So if that stock is having a major, like, 5-10% move, you're going to see the same thing reflect in the indices, right? And look, you saw it here today. NASDAQ at open, you can see it was kind of edging upwards. This whole time I wasn't even looking at longs because Nvidia stock literally was a straight line down. It was literally one red candle down. So I was thinking at some point these buyers up here are going to get trapped and we're just going to flush down. I didn't expect it to flush down this low, but we flushed it the fuck down, right? So look at this level, right? Broke through major level, all right. Then you're good to take shorts to the next level. I wanted it to clear this range first, and once it cleared this little range right here, boom, you can see top wick. And you'll see these trades on my trade of 8 windows. You can see top wick, right back to that level, and then boom, flush down to clear the range. I didn't even need to clear the range. I just needed to literally get my like 10, 15 points and call it a day, right? Boom, you can see right here as it broke through this range, came right back up to this previous one, and that's pretty much where it rejected again. Came down, boom, closed out at this range, came down right here, stopped at this 4 hour support, bounced up a little bit. So if you were looking for sells, right, maybe this is confirmation. Oh, we didn't clear that support level. We actually bounced a little bit here. Let's wait for it to clear that level. Once it clears that level right here, you can see, boom, just barely closing below it. You had a little, the next candle immediately filled the rest of that range, came up, these are pretty significant candles, right? So I think this is probably like, yeah, like 8 points. Boom, cleared the range on that candle, closed below this one, small top wick, cleared that range. Next one, cleared that range as well. And then next, like literally, it's just a story of clearing the ranges to the T. Boom, right here. Next candle right here, you can see it kind of had a, I'd call this a doji candle. Next candle, boom, cleared back up. Next candle, wicked it, came up. And now this is pretty much where I took longs to fill the thing, right? Um, Yeah, super fucking clean. These levels have just been hitting left and right all day. Like you can even see Asia last night. We had a bounce off this 4 hour support. Super fucking clean. Failed to clear this range. Broke back above, consolidated, bounced off of it, and you can just see it just fucking ran 150 points. Had another consolidation at this level right here. Had another consolidation right around the major weekly resistance. Went up, pretty much cleared this range, consolidated again. Once it broke this range, cleared the next one. I'm not saying these are signals or whatever. I'm just saying they're great places to look for reactions. You can even see right here, boom, daily resistance level. We tap it to the T, and then we bounce for 50 fucking 60 fucking points, right? So let's go over the trades that I did today. Across all my accounting, I'm up like 8K or something across my fundeds or my prop firm accounts. First trade of the day was this one right here. Pretty much got stopped BE because at this point, the breakout wasn't exactly confirmed, but I wanted to take an early stab. Went stops to break even pretty quickly. And now once we broke through here, I was like, okay, Uh, this candle like flushed down pretty quickly, and as I, took the sell, it kind of like slipped me. Like that little like delay from when your click gets sent to the Tradeovate servers, etc. And so I put the stops to this one pretty quick too. At this point, I was low-key trolling, and I was like, um, but each of these were basically a break of the level, right? So this one right here was the break of that level at 21.92. So you'll see that right. Oh man, I hate switching back and forth between screens. See, that was this sell right here, the break between 92.92. As it broke below, took them sells. The next trade was this one right here. As we broke below this level, wicked up to tap it, took a sell. Again, only needed 10 points. Could have went for a much bigger target. I probably should have went for a much bigger target, but you know, executions are never going to be perfect. And I got my base hit, so I can't really complain. And that was pretty much my trades on my Tradeify account. So let me move over to my tick real quick. All right, so here's my tick. Pretty much the same idea. Where is that NQ? You can see I took two shorts. Again, I probably could have just held this for, one big play. But it's always a little sus, right? Who's to say that this wasn't the candle to bounce up, right? It wasn't a major level, but it was a level. So I was being a little more careful. As we broke down into it, you actually see those two trades right here. As we came down, we rejected off this minor level and wicked all the way to the top. I got into sells as we started to reverse. Took the 10 points there, and then the next candle, as we cleared this range and we popped up to this little like where the body opened, that's where I was like, okay, if this starts to reverse, I can take the sells, and it did, and it took the sells, and it was literally the 8 seconds to get 10 points. Again, I probably could have hit the biggest hit. Capped out these accounts today, but I didn't need to, and that's, my big thing is I don't need to be doing a lot of these things, right? I want to. Getting $1,000 a day across 3 accounts is pretty fucking solid, right? So, yeah. That's what kind of fueled those trades. Very few left. I have my tick profit trader. Yeah. So I'll pause again and be right back. Again, same story pretty much, right? So we can actually see these cells reflected here. So at around the 180 mark, we're at this green candle. Took a sell as, we kind of tapped into this range. I didn't think that we were going to reject off of it, just the fact that we haven't tapped it and like gotten a really quick bounce. Typically when you see these, you see pretty big candles like around this size. So it came up and I was like, okay, maybe I can take the sell here to clear out the rest of the range. Came back up to the top of the range again, and you can see I was DCAing multiple times at this level. And I pretty much closed out that trade pretty quickly as the candle reflipped. And then I waited. You can see right here as the candles are coming down, I was taking sells all along the way. Which candle is that big? Okay, so in between, so this one. Yeah, I think it is this one. This one, once we broke through this range, wanted to take the sells to, fill the rest of it. It got out really early. Probably didn't need to. I think it was literally just a miscalculation on my TPs. Because my last trade, you can see right here around 2130 is what got this account up to 1500. So this 50K TPT account is passed. Now I just got to flip 3 days to get the account on lock. So yeah, my last set of trades that were my FFN accounts. Let me just pull up the. Oh, actually no, I had one more. So many sets of accounts. So here is my top step. You can actually see I took sells right at the opening. This was based off of my Ekitai candles. I pretty much shorted the bottom right here at around 40, thinking it was just in a top wick to continue down because Nvidia was already coming down. And when we popped up, I got a sell pretty much near the top at 61, and then when I just needed $200. I only wanted $200 on the day, right? So I was like, as soon as it came down back here, boom, out. I think had it done the flush outside of it, so I think my average price here is probably around 50, right? So two contracts at 50 all the way up to the top here at 31. I would have been damn near close to blowing these accounts if I had held. And then, you know, the ride would have the ride would have been insane too, right? I probably would have just 10, 20K day. um, but yeah, I'm gonna secure this $500 payout on this $900 payout on this Express account and then just trade micros. You can see I'm already locked out. So that's another $900 payout to the bank. And the actual last thing that I wanted to show, I'm gonna make sure there's nothing here that might get me in trouble. Yeah, nothing. So here is the new prop firm that I've been trying out called Funded Futures Network. I have 5 accounts with them, all copy traded, and I passed these today, just taking one 13-point short, which was pretty near the bottom, I think. Oh, I want to say, I can't pull up the Rhythmic, just because I don't want it to show my login information, and I don't know how to hide it, so it's like RIP. But I shorted somewhere here. I shorted somewhere here. I'm thinking I probably shorted right after the TPT account, so somewhere around here. Probably got in on this candle and it just all the way to passing. But yeah, overall, super clean day. Is basically just a day where I was just watching Nvidia. Nvidia was really the name of the game today, where it's if you didn't have your eyes on Nvidia, you were doing yourself a huge disservice just because of the fact that Nvidia is one of the biggest drivers of our market. So yeah, that's it for me today. Super big day for me. I just dragged this shit across the screen, huh? Another $900 payout secured. Hopefully we secure the bag on the rest of them. And you guys, of course, will know because I update you guys every day that I trade. Um, right here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys did well today. Hope you guys caught some of that dump. Maybe you're a reversal player and you caught some of the move back up. But yeah, that's it for me today. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Peace.